What's up, all you legends? Welcome back to part 26 of our Pokemon Unbound walkthrough. In the previous video, we challenged Gym Leader Big Mo in Antisa City for the gym badge, and then we started our Rock Climb Backtrack and we explored the Icicle Caves. And we just made it outside of the Icicle Caves. We're going to continue today with our Rock Climb Backtrack. We just picked up a hidden item, and here we're talking to the guy who has the Alolan Sand Slash, and you can challenge him for a battle if you'd like. And in Bellin Town there is another area to the south that we can now explore using Rock Climb. You're going to come down and enter the cave into the Icy Hole on the first floor. Here is a little puzzle where we have to help the clown get off the ice. He's kind of stuck there or something. But before you do that, you can swim across, go down the ladder, and we make it to another new little area. And here we have bright powder hiding in the rock. And we have come across a new raid den. So we're going to try and do 2 or 3 raid dens in this video. And it looks like there is a Dynamax form Hariyama hiding in this raid den. So we're going to choose our 3 Pokemon. And I am going to try catch this Hariyama. It is quite a strong Pokemon to have in your team. And I'm really hoping we get some cool items. I would like to get another rare candy or 2 from this Dynamax raid den, or possibly a bottle cap. You get some really cool items after these raid dens, so definitely make your way back and come and complete them all. We are going to try and complete the Rock Climb Backtrack in this video. And in the next video, we'll continue back in Antisa City, where there are a couple challenges that we still need to do. We didn't really explore the city too much. We just challenged the gym leader. So we're going to go back there, explore the city, see what's going on with those biker gangs. And I believe there is an area under Antisa City, the sewers, which we still need to go and explore. So here we just earned some berries, and we got 5 revives, which isn't bad. Those will be useful in battle. And here is like a big statue of Regigigas. I thought it was the actual Pokemon, but I think it's just a statue. So you can't battle it or catch it, unfortunately. Maybe there's something we need to do in the post-game. But at the moment, we can't do anything. So here we're going to use our rock climb to go down, and we've picked up an ice stone, and we have got another Zygarde cell. So we're at 52% for our Zygarde cells. We're more than halfway, which is awesome. We've probably missed 1 or 2 along the way, but I've tried to pick up as many as I can. We'll see how much we end up with towards the end of the game. And when you exit the cave, there is an icy gem there for you to pick up. And you do have to go out and in again to try and reach this clown. And you've got to try push him out the way to get him off the ice. So it's quite an easy puzzle. You just got to move him twice. And then he's really happy. He says, thank you, and he gives you TM07, which is hail. So we have picked up all the items. We have helped the clown and got the TM. So that's everything we need in that area. We are going to skip and teleport a bit to this area just outside of the cave. And here we did pick up an item. And we're just gonna keep skipping to the areas where we actually need to use rock climb, otherwise this video is gonna be too long. And here you can find a leftovers, which is a really useful item and another raid den location. So you definitely don't wanna skip this one. Come and get that leftovers. It's a really useful hold item. It heals your Pokemon a tiny bit after each turn. And then you can come and challenge this raid den. And here we've got a Dynamax form, Araquanid, which is an awesome Pokemon. I haven't caught it yet, so I'm definitely going to try and catch it and add it to my team. And hopefully again we get some cool items. I am going to try and do another raid den or two in this video. That's one really cool thing about unlocking Rock Climb, is we can finally reach these extra secret little raid dens. In the last video, we already did some exploring and found one in the Icy Cave. And we're just going to work our way from the beginning all the way up to where we currently are in Antisa City. And I'm going to show you all those secret areas that we can still explore using Rock Climb now. There are some areas that I'm not going to touch on because I don't think the items are really worth all the effort at the moment, but we might go back and do those at a later stage. So we've just defeated him, and we're trying to catch him with our Ultra Ball, and booyah, we got Araquanid added to our collection. And we have got some berries, as well as... Nope, just some berries. So that wasn't too lucky for that raid den. Now we're gonna skip to the Cinder Volcano. There is a few areas in here that we need to explore using Rock Climb. So if you make your way all the way up Cinder Volcano, you gotta go all the way up and then across some of these bridges. And we're gonna try and find the new areas. So here we can use Rock Climb, and there is a power herb hiding in that rock. It's a pretty cool item to pick up. And we're already on the 4th floor of the Cinder Volcano. We're gonna cross the bridge and we're gonna start going down now. So we're on the 3rd floor. And here is another little rock climb that we can use to pick up Fire Blast. So we got an awesome new TM. That's gonna be pretty useful. And now we're gonna go across back along the other bridge. And we're gonna start going down from this side. So you want to make your way back and do all these little backtracks here. My item finder has detected an item, so we got an ether. And we're back on the 3rd floor. It's also a great time to come and pick up any Pokemon that you might have missed. There is a Salandit, I believe, in this area that I would like to catch the female form, so we can evolve it into Salazzle. And in the previous video, I showed you guys how to get to this raid den, and we did challenge it, and it looks like there's another Pokemon in here, so we're going to redo this raid den, and looks like there's a Magcargo in this one currently. I don't think I've caught Magcargo yet, so I definitely want to add it to my team. And hopefully we get some cool items from this one, not just berries. If you do need a fire-type Pokemon, you want to come and explore the Cinder Volcano. There are a couple really awesome ones here. And this Magcargo is only level 38, so we should make a light work of it. My Slowking is already level 53, And when we defeated Big Mo, we extended our level cap to level 57. So that's why it's a great time to do the backtrack, because while you're doing this, you're also leveling up your whole team. So when we do continue with the main story, our Pokemon should be pretty maxed out and ready to go. Okay, Slowking used our crazy strong attack. And we are no longer Dynamaxed, but not to worry, Magcargo is knocked out. Now, we're gonna try and catch it. Slowking leveled up to level 54. And we're gonna try with the Premier Ball. Boom, baby! Magcargo was added to our collection. And we have got some berries, as well as nothing, just berries again. Oh, these raid dens have not been too fruitful, other than berries. But it is quite cool that we added Magcargo to our team. Okay, now I was making my way back, and I've actually achieved the amount of steps that this guy gave us for the mission, and he gave us 50 carbos. So if you have done enough steps, definitely come back to this guy, because 50 carbos can be sold for a lot of money if you don't want to use them. And here we've just made it back to the city, and we picked up a black flute using Rock Climb. And we're gonna make our way into this valley cave. And we can now rock climb up. Here is a nugget that we've picked up. You can come and talk to this guy, and there's another section that we can use to rock climb up. And here we've got a max revive, which is really helpful in battle, probably the strongest item in battle. We can revive and perfectly heal one Pokemon. And there is 1 or 2 people here to battle if you haven't battled them already. And we're going to show you the location of how to get to another secret raid den. This one is really cool. Here we've just picked up an energy root. So before we came across this man, and there's this big closed area. We're going to show you how to get to that secret raid den. But before that, we've just picked up a dusk stone. My item finder's going off. So here we've also just picked up a focus band. And we should be able to swim across and get this final item. We got TM44, which is rest. So we've already picked up a ton of cool items. So we can use Rock Climb to go down here. We can't yet get to that yellow Ultra Ball, but we can pick this Revival Herb up. In order to get to that Ultra Ball, we first have to unlock this door. And that is the tricky one. So here's our clue. When you come and talk to this guy, he says, pressing the switch with an insect. Whatever does that mean? That's our clue in order to open that secret door. And also in this cave somewhere, there's a secret switch hiding here somewhere. So we're gonna come and look for the secret switch. I believe it's hiding in this rock. So yes, come back, click it, and we will then have unlocked the door. But you do need to have a bug-type Pokemon leading in the front of your team. That's what he meant about insect. So make sure you have a bug-type Pokemon that is in your party, the first Pokemon in your party. And here we just picked up a Lunalium Z, which is crazy, our first Z item. And we've finally found the secret raid den. It looks like there's a Noivern in here, which is an awesome Pokemon. I'm definitely gonna try catch Noivern. It's a super strong Pokemon to have in your team, and it's at level 52, which is quite strong. So yes, you definitely want to come back and do these backtracks. Like I said, you do have to have a bug-type Pokemon leading your party. And then you can go and click on that secret switch. Now, we're going to try and defeat Noivern. I've chosen Electivire to lead this battle, as his electric attacks are going to be quite effective against the flying-type Noivern. And our party Pokemon is Amoonguss. Noivern is quite a tough battle. All the other raid dens before this have been a breeze, but Noivern has actually been quite tough. And if you don't defeat Noivern in a certain amount of time, he will escape, or you will be unable to catch him. So you gotta keep that in mind, be prepared, and try and defeat him as quickly and within as few turns as possible. I did try once before against Noivern, and I was unable to defeat him. It took me a bit too long, so I did reload and tried a second time. And Noivern can heal a little bit, so the raid dens are starting to get a lot tougher. Roost is an annoying attack because as you do some damage, he heals up a little bit. But just keep going, keep attacking him. If you keep going, you will definitely be able to defeat him in the end. So we're gonna continue with our electric attacks. Hopefully Noivern won't be using Roost and healing much more. This has definitely been one of the longest raid dens that we have had yet. Okay, we are really close. Noivern is just hanging in by a thread. Amoonguss knocks it out. We get a bunch of experience. Our Electivire and Magmortar have leveled up. And we're definitely gonna try catch it. Make sure to save before you try and catch it in case it escapes. At least you can reload and catch it again. And boom! We got Noivern on our team, which is amazing. Very happy to have Noivern on our team. We've got a bunch of items and a nugget and 3 rare candies. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you're wanting from the raid den. Now we're gonna heal our Pokemon, and I think we're gonna finish off our Rock Climb Backtrack in the next video. I didn't realize there was this much to do, but stay tuned for the next one.